Thank you to be here today with me. At Oscaro, we are everything but entrepreneurs. We hate being entrepreneurs because we hate, definitely, taking risks. We love technology. At the beginning of my life, I was doing mechanics with my cousins. I was born in Corsica. This is for those who love siesta. It's time for siesta now. You can sleep a little bit while I speak. And being a lover of mechanics, I grew up as being a lover of techniques and technology. So we love innovation because we love technology inside Oscaro. And that's why we're going to reshape entirely this old, bulky industry of distributing automotive spare parts, which is a almost 100 billion euro industry in Europe. We are the only company in Europe growing very fast in this very old segment of distributing of automotive spare parts. You have to understand that when you drive a car, you use spare parts. And the whole thing is that when you add a gallon of fuel in your tank, you spend the same money with half a gallon price in spare parts. So it's a huge market. In France only, our market is 10 billion. And we began business in 2004, and now we are among top 5 leaders in e-commerce in France. So we have 70% market share, and our revenue is will be 2,050 million in 2014. And what you have to understand is that we are giving back a lot of money to the end customer in France, and we have a very well-known company. Oscaro is 70% natural. People know 70% of my people know very well Oscaro in France. So our future is to dominate the world, as everybody wants to hear here. But we want to be very strong next in Germany. This is the size of our market. It's bigger than mobile phones, because everybody is driving cars, as you know, all over the world. So we are a very innovative company. We use big data to make our business. So we built a very, very clever database, which is matching automotive and spare parts. And we have a call center with 200 people. And we definitely want to be the world leader in a few years for automotive spare parts distribution. These are our figures. We are global leaders because we have few competitors, but we only do what we say original spare parts, because nobody wants a Timex and a Rolex in the same shop. So we sell parts under the brands that are genuine parts, like Bosch, like Valeo, like Magneti Marelli. This is our growth, which is difficult to understand. Is that we have a box factory, so we send more than 15,000 boxes each day in France only, and we are going to grow on a 30% growth rate in the few years to come. So we'll be a multi-billion-dollar company in 5 years. The KPI is we have more than 700 employees. Our company is 10 years old. We have a supply chain very efficient. We were king of supply chain elected in France last year. And we have 4 million monthly visitors. And we have a very, very big gross margin, which is the main point here is our gross margin. When you take brake pads for a Mercedes, they are sold 90 euros, and the production cost is 4 euros. So our gross margin is only 30% now, but it will grow to 60%, which is very, very important to us. So we managed to build a very clever distribution company. We are the global world leader, but now we have to build a purchasing company. And since there is 100 billion euros business of automotive spare parts in Europe, it's very easy for us to find competitors among our suppliers, and we will buy our parts much cheaper than we do now. What's next? Oscaro is going to grow like a global supplier for every European people. When you think about maintenance, you will think about Oscaro. When you think about insurance, you will think about Oscaro. You know, when you think about new way of hiring automotive, you will think about Oscaro. This is our aim, and this is why, to explain you that I came today from Paris. I'm sorry for my English, but it's hard to export from France, but we want to do it all over the world. So we also want to establish our company in Asia, because we built such a strong database that we can do it everywhere in the world. We are such a strong logistic company that we can do it everywhere in the world. So Oscaro is a very classic e-commerce company, but with huge margins and with huge ambitions. And sorry, it's a French company. So the next step really is to establish this company in Germany, in Austria, in Belgium, and in Scandinavia, because the spare parts are very, very highly priced there. And it's only the car manufacturers that get the big cake there. They sell the parts very, very high price, and it's not normal that it will continue like this forever. So we are a very social company, because we give back money to every people in Europe. And we like to think about us as a, you know, a new company thinking about people. And we have a very, very strong customer loyalty. People, when they try Oscaro, they fall in love with us. And that's why we are growing so fast. So thank you very much for your attention now. And
thank you so much. Pierre-Noel is the first Corsican/French speaker who's the first time on stage and kept the time on the minute.
Thank you very much.
Unbelievable. Thank you so much.